QCE system, all students are working towards a senior education profile. The Senior Education Profile, or SEP, is a collection of documents sent to students upon completion of Year 12. This typically happens at around about December each year. Your Senior Education Profile will include a Queensland Certificate of Education, or a QCE, should you have achieved one, a senior statement that lists all of your subjects and the level of achievement obtained in each of those, a tertiary entrance statement, which includes your ATAR rank. This will arrive from QTAC, and for students who have significant learning difficulties, you may be eligible to receive a Queensland Certificate of Individual Achievement, or a QCIA. Most students will start to earn points towards their QCE at the beginning of grade 10. For most students, they will meet their requirements for a QCE, or Queensland Certificate of Education, by the end of grade 12. However, they can continue to work towards this as their learning account remains open for 9 years from the moment they commence Year 10. The QCEAA will award a QCE in the following December or July once a student becomes eligible and has met the criteria to receive a QCE. A wide range of learning can contribute towards your QCE. Different types of learning attract different credit values. A credit is the minimum amount of learning at the set standard that can contribute towards a QCE. Credit will not be given where there is an overlap in the content of subjects. An example of this is Certificate 3 Sport and Recreation cannot be studied in conjunction with Sport and Recreation or with Certificate Fitness, as the content in these subjects overlap significantly. In order to achieve a QCE, students need to complete a set amount of work to a set standard following a set pattern, and they must have a requirement met for literacy and numeracy. A set amount means that students have achieved 20 credits from contributing courses of study. These include QCAA developed subjects or courses that you study at Ignatius Park College, VET qualifications that can be studied at Iggy Park or can be studied at TAFE, non-Queensland studies, so transfer credits from other institutions and other states, and other recognised courses of study, such as the Microsoft Office certification courses that we offer at the college, and our independent living skills, which is available through Edmund Rice Education Australia. Students also need to meet a set standard. This means satisfactory completion. For applied subjects, this means a grade of a C or better, and for general subjects, that a grade of C or better is achieved at the end of Unit 2 and at the end of Unit 4. For VET qualifications, this means that you have achieved your competency in order to get your points. There are some points available for partial completion, but until a student is close to completing, for example 75% or more, they will not receive any points. For short courses such as literacy and numeracy, students will be awarded either a satisfactory or unsatisfactory. A satisfactory in this case is the passing grade or set standard. Students also need to study to a set pattern. This means that 12 credits from the 20 points that you require must come from a course of study. These are subjects that you study at school. That means that you need to have at least 3 subjects that you never change from the moment you enter grade 11. So it's very important that you think very carefully about your subject choices before you enter into the senior school. Last but not least, you also need to meet a set standard of literacy and numeracy. This means that you must pass at least 1 semester of any level of English and any level of mathematics in order to meet this literacy and numeracy standard.